Hello guys and welcome to our channel. This video series is going to be about the van build. As you know, some of you do, we've got a VW T4 1998 and it is all kitted out already, but there's a little issue with the cabinets that we use on this build. They, if I spin you around this way, they are just normal cabinets, which someone's done a very good job building. We obviously covered them over because they were this nasty grey colour and the green, but when you look at the van on a level surface, all the weight is on the right hand side. So she leans, and if I go in a corner too far, she leans. So the idea is to strip everything out, plus Megan doesn't like the colours. Black ceilings, grey, we're getting rid of all this. We want to try and do it like a cream colour. Get some lightweight ply, might build the cabinets, or maybe just buy a kitchen unit because we've got the sink and the fridge already. Rock and roll bed's going to stay. Sunroof has an issue. I'm not sure what it is, but when it rains, if it's slightly open, we get leaks in the top, so that's got to come off. Going to clad the whole ceiling all the way through, and yeah, take all of this out, everything. And there was an issue, there was a leak when I bought the van. We've only had it 6 months, and there's a damp patch on the floor, so I pulled some of it up already, and there's no insulation, so it needs to be insulated, sound deadening. And we were going to go on a few more trips to Cornwall, but we're not going to now. We are going to concentrate on a build. So if any of you want to see how our van build goes, you'll get the chance. We'll film it step by step and see how it goes. I've never done it before, so if the videos helps other people, we're all for it, but we want to try and get it done in maybe 3 months. And that way we want to go out on a few winter journeys, low power mode, a few winter journeys down to Cornwall. We just want to get back on the road as soon as possible. But there's lots of little bits and pieces that need doing, and it gets a bit frustrating when you're going places and it's like, oh, this needs, we need that. Need some tyres on it as well. Front windscreen's got cracking, need to fix that. It's just lots of little bits. The outside, like bodywork, is absolutely mint. A couple of dents on the bonnet, but it's the inside. And if you've got to sleep somewhere, like you can see, like there's a bit of sag in the ceiling, and it's probably because it's an old van. Like it's probably done a long time ago. We want to do all the electrics again, because again, where someone else has done the electrics, if you look at the leisure battery, it's like a fire hazard waiting to happen. And it's things like that, like if something goes wrong in the electric circuit, it's just every wire's red. And I looked at that and I don't know where the wires come from. I've replaced the battery in the engine, but there's so many different leads coming off of that battery. I'm pretty sure it's getting drained because something from that battery is linked in the back here, and when we're off grid, I'll get drained off of that battery. Or the charge, because there's a leisure battery in, and I think everything on the leisure battery, your lights, everything in here should come from that. And we've got to make the van to what we need it for, so we don't really go off grid. It's like we always use campsites with electrical hookup, so I want to keep the electrical hookup. That charges my leisure battery. Got the whole panel here. That's what we need it for. We don't need no off gridding. We don't need no solar panels. But like I said, I can't rewire that mess down there. There's just a mess of wires, and I'd rather get the proper kit, install it myself. I know what wires go where, because if anything breaks, I don't know which wires are what, because they're all red, and there's thousands of them. So yeah, we'll give this a go, and hopefully bring it on for the journey. Today we're going to start with stripping out the van. I'm going to get everything out and in the house. I've got to wait for Reagan to come back from shopping so we can get the rock and roll bed out. It weighs a ton. Get the kitchen unit out, start getting the panels off, get the flooring up. Hopefully by the end of today it will be bare metal, and then we'll see how it goes. So it's exciting times. So we thought we'd bring you along for the journey whilst we build the van, and then obviously get back out on the road on some adventures. But there's lots of stuff we're debating actually. The kitchen, yeah, I'll spin you around and show you a few of the bits. Right, I'll spin you around. So, let's plug this back in. We've got a swivel seat, sunroof. This is gonna have to come off. Oh, sorry. Let's see the sag in that. That's just the old with this up there. We're going to clad this out. This has got to come off. I need to get that out and resealed, I think. No idea how to take that off, but we're going to figure it out. And there's other bits like, let me just put my mic on. God, this is a nightmare. So it gets so hot in here as well. Everyone does things to these vans, but obviously it's for you. Got to do it for what works best for you. That's the good thing about VWs. I think they're all unique. Right, so there's our fridge, and next cupboard along. This is where your table hooks onto. Sink. This is too. I don't like it. It's too big. So we're debating whether to get a smaller bottle, and we don't use the sink either because I've got taken the tap off at the moment. But the water bottle for that, and this is the thing, they built this themselves. Normally on these cabinets you just have a little hatch there, but we've got a full-on cupboard which you can't get in. You have to take the seat apart, and it's difficult to get out. And they've stored the water container there for the tap. So getting that in and out doesn't work. These cupboards up here, oh, this is part of the electric system. Honestly, it gets worse. You'll see it when I'm taking it apart. And then we've got this cupboard here, but again, how are you supposed to open that cupboard when you're on the go? See, like, you've got to flatten the bed out every time you want to get into that cupboard, and it's just a nightmare. Plus these cupboards like coming open when you're driving, and then you hear a big crash and there's bowls everywhere. But there's a lot of little issues that we need addressing, and that's why we're doing it. It's got to work. It's got to work. Oh, that is hot. I'll take it in the back, as you can see. That's the van. Right, lovely bodywork on her. Four wheels. There's the back. I'm just got to throw over this. There's the old seats. But we're thinking about getting these recovered. Yeah, so because these cabinets are homemade, I don't know if you can see from here, it all leans to this side because there's so much weight. The distribution's off, so it needs to be sorted. And this is the only thing we are going to leave the same. We're going to stick a bomb all the places we've been to on the back.